Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I am not in my usual little corner. I am outside in my beautiful backyard, enjoying this amazing weather that we've had today. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. It is so hot, and today feels just like, oh, it just felt like there was no humidity. It was like probably in the low 80s today, which it just felt amazing. And right now it feels glorious. So I just wanted to film out here because it's a little bit of a different video. It's kind of a change of pace, and I thought a change of scenery might be nice too. So this is just kind of a bonus video that I'm doing. I'm still just gonna stick with one video a week. But I had an experience today that I wanted to share with y'all. I feel like it's something that could be really encouraging. So I just felt like, I just need to talk about it. I just need to share. If you watched my first video, I talked about the body positive movement and how important it is to me, and how I really want to be a voice in that community, and how much it has changed my life for the past year and a half, about a year and a half, that I've been following a lot of the body positive movement, the like blogs and YouTubers and all of that. So I just really want to be a voice of encouragement to everyone, not just plus size women, not just women, but to all human beings, because it really does affect all of us. So today when I was out and about, I had some errands to run with my kids, and I was just in all of my mom glory, like right now. Like, this is just what I look like on a normal day. Actually, this is better than what I look like on a normal day. Just a tad bit of makeup, and this was earlier in the day, and it's like 7:30, so it's pretty worn off. I think I added a little bit of lip gloss to do the video, but it's in my t-shirt and shorts, and I did add a little bit of bling today, a ring and some color, because I'm a color person, and I was wearing a gray shirt and black shorts, and I was like, I look like I'm going to a casual funeral. I need to add some color to my life. So anyway, I was out and about feeling really great, and I was running around, and I got somewhere and I saw my reflection, and I looked, and I was standing next to another person while I'm looking at both of our reflection at the same time, and I am 5'8", so I'm really tall, and I'm plus size, and she was short, pretty short, and really tiny. And when I first saw her, my first thought was, oh my gosh, she's so cute. I really liked her outfit or something. She had great hair, I don't know. And then I saw us sitting next to each other in a mirror, and I immediately was like, oh, that's what I look like? Oh no. Like, all these thoughts are going through my head, and I start comparing my body to her body, and I start not feeling great like I did when I left my mirror in my house. So in that moment, I had to like literally put the brakes on, like stop time. Like, in the movies when you're watching a movie and like everything freezes, but like the main character keeps moving and talking, whatever. Like, I had that moment in my own brain. And I had a choice in that moment. I had a choice to believe all of these thoughts that are just like running through my brain. Like, oh my gosh, I'm huge, and that makes me not as beautiful as her or anybody else. Or, what was I thinking wearing that? I should never be wearing shorts. My legs are too big. Or, oh, why did I go out without my Spanx? Do you see that fat roll right there? Like, those thoughts that you've had too, they were running through my brain. And so I was like, okay, I gotta make a choice here. And I stopped, and I kind of took those thoughts and put them in a jail cell and locked them up and said, I am not gonna believe these lies that are flooding my brain and that are trying to that were just negative and kind of trying to pull me down. So I had to make that choice and say, am I going to believe that? Am I going to believe all those negative things and that I'm not good enough, pretty enough, whatever enough? Or am I going to go, wait a second, remember how pretty you thought you looked today and how great you were and how confident you felt and how you were like, yeah, I'm going to rock my $5 Old Navy bracelets. Like, remember that and remember who you are and what you're about and all those different things. So in that moment, it was like, you know, the devil and the angel on your shoulder or whatever. Like, which one was I going to believe? And I chose today to believe the positive and to say, you know what, I'm going to take those thoughts, like I said, put them in a jail cell and go, yeah, I feel great. She's pretty. I'm pretty. That lady over there is pretty. That guy's great. She's awesome. It's not like because she is, I'm not. And because I don't look like her, you know, I'm not good enough or I'm not pretty enough. So I say that story, or I tell that story, because if that would have happened to me 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, and all the way back since most of my adult life, I would have allowed that to kind of ruin my day, crush my mood, and then I would just start spiraling down into maybe some self-loathing, possibly some depression. It would change my mood, it would make me grumpy, which then affects my relationships with my husband and with my kids and with my friends. And you know, like, and nobody wants to be around the person that like is constantly talking bad about themselves or down or, you know, whatever. So it was a real triumph for me to say, no, I'm not going to identify with that and I'm not going to believe that. And I felt so great afterwards, after I said, no, I am this is who I am. I was able to sit down and chit chat with these ladies, and I was sitting down in front of a mirror. Like, what? Sitting down in front of a mirror. And I didn't think one time about my weight, about the way my stomach looked, the way my chin might have looked, or I didn't think about that because I was sitting around with a group of ladies that I don't know, that we were just, you know, small talking it. And I was able to be free, and we had a few laughs, and you know, it was a beautiful moment for me because I didn't think about it again until I got home, and I was like, oh my gosh, yay for me. Like, I was able to overcome that with just making a choice. So if you are a person that is struggling with your body image, whether it's you're overweight or you're underweight, you feel like you're underweight, or you're thin, you're really tall, or you're really short, or you know, you're getting older and your body is changing and you have wrinkles, or you're young and you have acne, or you're old and you have acne sometimes, or you just had a baby and your body is like totally different, and you're just really not feeling confident for whatever reason. I just want you to know that, first of all, those thoughts are normal, I believe, and that it's not bad to have thoughts where you are like, oh, I just don't feel great about myself right now. When it starts to kind of go south is when you let those thoughts kind of control you, and then you believe that, oh yeah, I am ugly. Oh yeah, I don't fit in that mold of what that person or what that culture says that I should be looking like or wearing, or you know, whatever. We're not gonna let those thoughts control us. So yeah, if you are somebody that is struggling with that, I just really encourage you to make a choice, because everything in our life is a choice. We can choose to believe the negative, or we can choose to believe the positive about ourselves. And our thoughts and the things that we say to ourselves in our mind, and the words that come out of our mouth are so powerful, and they affect how you see yourself, you know? And so I just highly encourage you, if you are struggling, or even if you're not like struggling all the time, but you just have those moments like I had today. Most days I'm fine. I am the largest that I've ever been since having children, and I feel the best about myself than I ever have. But there are moments like today where I was like, oh, yikes. So if you have those moments, if you are, it's more than that, you live this way with these negative thoughts, I encourage you to stop right now and make a choice and say, I'm going to change my life. I'm going to change my thought life right now, because I do have control over that. I am in control of that. And for everybody, it's different how you start to be intentional about the way that you see yourself and think about yourself. But a couple things that helped me, first of all, when I would start to feel negative or hear something negative, I would just have to say out loud, no, I look good in this, or I might not have necessarily believed it, but sometimes it's like you say it enough and okay, it's like you start to believe what you're saying. So I just changed the way that I talked about myself and thought about myself. I didn't wallow in the way I looked. I surround myself with amazing people. I believe my friends, and especially my husband, when they tell me that I'm beautiful or that they love me and that I'm good at this or that. And I eliminated some negativity out of my life. And for you, that could be people, or that could be your Facebook feed, your Instagram, who you follow on Instagram. And I removed those things. I then filled them with positive things. So for me, I started really following a lot of plus size models that I like. And I'm not talking about plus size models, girls that get on there and are just naked for being naked. I'm sorry if that offends you, but I'm talking about girls who put on clothes, and I can see, as a size 20, I can see what an outfit would look like on a girl, relatively close to my size. That's what I'm talking about. And people who are very positive and talk about loving yourself no matter where you're at. And you know what? Being healthy is a great thing, and we should be healthy. We should treat our bodies great, but don't wait until you lose 25 pounds to start saying you love yourself. Don't wait and say, oh, once I lose the baby weight, or once I have enough money and I can buy better clothes, or I can save up and get the lipo or the Botox or the breast reduction, or whatever it is. Don't wait around for that. It is a choice. And fashion and accessories and makeup, all those things are tools to express yourself, not things to make you feel good about yourself. So yeah, that's just my little, not rant, but passionate encouragement that I want to give you. Just make a choice today. Fill your life with positive things. Know that you are beautiful, and that you were created unique, and that you really are special, and you are amazing. And yeah, I want to leave you with a quote, something that I stumbled upon today in my cleaning. A very, very wise person wrote this, and I want to share it with you. Today, you are you. That is truer than true. There is no one alive who is a youer than you. Dr. Seuss. Good old Target dollar bins. I found this several months ago for my kids, and I stumbled upon it today after the experience that I had, and I was like, yeah, I need to talk about this. So you are you, and you need to be you and be confident in who you are and love who you are, because who you are is amazing. And if you're not going to be you, then we're missing out. The world is missing out on you and your wonderfulness. So I hope this was encouraging to you. Please share this with someone that needs encouraged today. Yeah, because that's why I'm doing this. I'm not trying to get more views or get more thumbs up. Like, I really want to encourage people who need encouragement, because I needed it and people did it for me, and they don't even know who they are. I may never meet some people, I probably won't, will never meet people that encouraged me to start loving myself. And so I just want to be that positive voice. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little bonus video, and I will see you next week for a new video. Bye guys.